Imagine waking up each morning with more energy than you thought possible, feeling vibrant, alert, and ready to enjoy your day without the constant aches, fatigue, or brain fog that seem to creep in as we get older. What if I told you that there are simple science-backed steps you can take today to start feeling younger, sharper, and healthier, even if you're over 50? You don't need fancy equipment, expensive supplements, or extreme routines. In the next few minutes, I'm going to guide you through practical ways to boost your energy, support your brain, and protect your heart, all grounded in the latest research and designed for real-life people like you. I'm Dr. Nora Hayes, and I've spent years helping people over 50 reclaim their health and vitality. My approach is simple, evidence-based advice delivered in a friendly, practical way that you can actually use. Today, we're going to focus on areas that often sneak up as we age: energy, cognition, heart health, and overall well-being, and I'll share natural, achievable strategies that fit into your daily life. Many of us notice changes as we enter our 50 seconds and beyond. Maybe you felt more tired than usual, struggled to remember small details, or found that your weight and metabolism don't respond like they used to. These are common experiences, and while aging is natural, you can absolutely influence how gracefully and energetically you age. The key is understanding the factors that affect your body and making small, consistent changes that create lasting impact. Let's start by talking about energy. Fatigue can stem from many things: poor sleep, stress, low nutrient intake, and reduced activity levels. The first step is understanding your body's natural rhythms. Research shows that as we age, our circadian rhythm, the body's internal clock, shifts slightly. This can make early mornings feel harder, or leave you feeling sluggish in the afternoon. One simple adjustment is to align your activities with your energy peaks. If you feel sharper in the morning, tackle mentally demanding tasks then, and save more relaxed activities for later. This is a subtle but powerful change that makes a noticeable difference. Nutrition plays a huge role in how energetic we feel. Many people over 50 unintentionally consume fewer calories, but not enough high-quality nutrients. Focus on whole foods rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Protein is particularly important because muscle mass naturally declines with age, a process called sarcopenia. Incorporating lean protein sources like fish, eggs, legumes, and dairy helps maintain muscle strength, which in turn boosts metabolism and energy. Don't forget healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. They support brain health and keep your hormones balanced. Hydration is another frequently overlooked factor. Even mild dehydration can sap energy and impair cognition. Aim for consistent water intake throughout the day and include hydrating foods like cucumber, watermelon, and citrus fruits. A fun tip is to carry a water bottle with you and set small goals like finishing one bottle before lunch and one before dinner. It keeps you mindful and consistent without feeling like a chore. Physical activity is equally critical. Exercise doesn't have to be extreme to be effective. For people over 50, the focus should be on functional strength, balance, and cardiovascular health. Even brisk walking for 20-30 minutes a day can improve energy, reduce inflammation, and enhance mood. Incorporating resistance exercises 2 to 3 times per week, like bodyweight squats, light dumbbell routines, or resistance bands, helps maintain muscle mass and joint health. Balance exercises such as standing on one leg or practicing gentle yoga reduce the risk of falls and improve overall stability. Now let's talk about brain health. Memory lapses and slower processing speed can feel discouraging, but there are ways to protect your cognitive function naturally. One of the most powerful tools is mental stimulation. Challenge your brain with new skills, learn a language, try an instrument, or engage in strategy games. Social engagement is just as important. Studies consistently show that staying socially active can protect against cognitive decline. Even casual phone calls or regular coffee meetups with friends stimulate your brain and nourish your emotional health. Nutrition again plays a role in brain support. Omega-3 fatty acids from fatty fish or supplements, antioxidants from berries, and polyphenols from green tea and dark chocolate have been linked to better memory and cognitive function. I often suggest adding these foods gradually, not as a diet overhaul, but as simple enhancements like topping your morning oatmeal with berries or enjoying a square of dark chocolate after lunch. Stress management is another key factor. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, which can affect memory, sleep, and cardiovascular health. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or gentle stretching help reduce stress hormones, and promote calm focus. Even 5 minutes in the morning or evening can have noticeable effects over time. Sleep is the final cornerstone of health and energy. Adults over 50 often struggle with sleep due to changes in melatonin production, lifestyle factors, or medical conditions. Aiming for 78 hours per night, keeping a consistent sleep schedule, and creating a restful environment, cool, dark, and quiet, can dramatically improve energy and mental clarity. Limiting screen time before bed and practicing a short window and routine like light reading or gentle stretches signals your body that it's time to rest. Now that we've covered energy, brain health, and sleep, let's look at heart and joint health. Cardiovascular disease and joint stiffness become more common as we age, but lifestyle choices make a huge difference. Aerobic exercise supports heart function and circulation, while anti-inflammatory foods protect your joints. Think colorful vegetables, berries, whole grains, and fatty fish. Reducing processed foods, sugar, and excessive salt also protects heart health. For joint mobility, incorporating low-impact activities like swimming, cycling, or Tai Chi keeps joints flexible and reduces discomfort. Regular movement is truly medicine for both heart and joints. One natural habit that combines many benefits is mindful walking outdoors. Not only do you get gentle exercise, but sunlight boosts vitamin D, which supports bones and immune function. Walking in nature also reduces stress, improves mood, and stimulates cognitive function. If possible, aim for 20 to 30 minutes daily, and notice the difference in how you feel physically and mentally. Supplements can help, but they are not magic. For most adults over 50, vitamin D, magnesium, and omega-3 seconds are common nutrients that may require attention. It's essential to check your levels with a healthcare provider before starting anything new, because needs vary. Supplements should complement, not replace, a nutrient-rich diet. Engaging with your community also plays a big role in long-term health. Volunteering, joining clubs, or simply maintaining regular social contact improves mood, motivation, and purpose. Feeling connected combats loneliness, which has been linked to cognitive decline and reduced lifespan. Ask yourself, how can I strengthen my social bonds this week? Could it be a phone call, a walk with a friend, or a small social gathering? I want you to reflect on small steps that feel achievable. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Pick 1 or 2 areas to focus on, maybe improving your sleep routine and adding a short daily walk. Once those become habit, layer in nutritional improvements and gentle strength exercises. The key is consistency, not perfection. Here's a practical routine to consider. Start your day with a protein-rich breakfast and a short mindfulness practice. Get moving with a brisk walk or light exercise mid-morning. Hydrate consistently. Include colorful fruits and vegetables at lunch. Take breaks to stretch or practice deep breathing in the afternoon, and finish your day with a relaxing window routine. Gradually, these habits compound to create noticeable improvements in energy, cognition, and mood. I'd love to hear from you. What's one small change you could make today that would improve your energy or mood? Comment below so we can share ideas and support each other. And if you've tried any of these tips before, share your experience. Your insights might help someone else take their first step toward better health. Remember, age is just a number. Your body responds beautifully to consistent care, movement, nutrition, and connection. Even if you feel like you've slowed down over the years, adopting these small science-backed habits can revitalize your life in ways you might not expect. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe for more evidence-based health guidance tailored for people 50 and above. In the next video, I'll be sharing a full 7-day meal and movement plan designed specifically to boost energy, support brain health, and protect your joints. You won't want to miss it. Cognition, heart health, and overall well-being. And I'll share natural, achievable strategies that fit into your daily life. Many of us notice changes as we enter our 50 seconds and beyond. Maybe you felt more tired than usual, struggled to remember small details, or found that your weight and metabolism don't respond like they used to. These are common experiences, and while aging is natural, you can absolutely influence how gracefully and energetically you age. The key is understanding the factors that affect your body and making small, consistent changes that create lasting impact. Let's start by talking about energy. Fatigue can stem from many things: poor sleep, stress, low nutrient intake, and reduced activity levels. The first step is understanding your body's natural rhythms. Research shows that as we age, our circadian rhythm, the body's internal clock shifts slightly. This can make early mornings feel harder or leave you feeling sluggish. In the